2K Sports. It'll be the visiting team and the home team. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Brent Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. Now the starting group for the visitors. Wagner is out there with Porzingis. Then there's Doncic. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Capella in at the center, filling out the middle. Now Tatum after the missed three from Stephen Curry. Outside Durant. Sabonis sets the pick for Durant. 6 on the shot clock. Goes back up. Sabonis, no good. Brown against Doncic. And yes, it's good. And Greg, something to keep an eye on in this one, the big man. Both these teams have talented front courts.
You're exactly right. Both rely on their bigs, and the winner of the game is probably going to be the team that wins that front court matchup.
Sabonis, no good. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, I was able to catch up with the head coach of the home team. One point he made to his players was, they're going to try to attack us where we live, right at home, in the paint, at the rim. We have to be ready to contest shots, play physical, and match their intensity. Guys, we will all find out together how this plays out.
Thank you, David. Here's Tatum, following the basket by Kristaps Porzingis. Sabonis, no good.
They are 0 for the game thus far. 0 of 4 here, still looking for their first make.
Down low, Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
Using his length that time, Capella up top to slam it down.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here is Harden. Screen by Sabonis. Shoots the three, and the basket by Harden.
Well, that's a healthy make there after missing their first 4 shots. 1 of 5, not what they wanted, but they're on the board.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Doncic against Brown. Lets it go from 11, and it's wide right. It's off the rim.
Yeah, my expectations were that he was not going to miss that one. He handles that kind of defense, especially on the inside.
And prior to playing in college, Sabonis played professionally in Spain.
That's such a head scratcher to me. I mean, 16 years old. I mean, here you'd be getting your license. There, Sabonis was playing in professional leagues against grown men. So that experience certainly has helped him both in college and for sure being a pro now. One of the purest scorers the game has ever seen. Durant continues to somehow get better each year.
Curry passes to Doncic. Pass to Porzingis. Finds the bottom of the bucket from 13 feet out. Porzingis has got his second bucket of the night.
That's a confident shot from Porzingis. And when he's pulling that quick, you know he's feeling it.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Here's Durant. Porzingis with the rebound. Doncic looking it over. Lob pass to Capella. Doncic kicks to Curry. Capella with a screen on Harden. Curry dishes to Capella. That's tipped, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Brown.
Timeout.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Now, here's Doncic. High post try. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
Well, Luka has options all over the floor. He's a versatile shooter who can utilize the mid-range.
Tatum on the wing. Covered by Williamson. Tatum no good.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Now, here's Doncic. Here's Williamson. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Capella, one of the best offensive rebounders in the league. It's because of his activity.
The pass to Tatum. Edwards with the screen. Tatum with it. Now defended by Wiggins. And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Kevin Durant, he's checked in for Tatum. We've got 1:13 left in the first quarter. Thompson passes to Doncic. Back to Thompson. There's the triple. Another shot. And Doncic gets it to go. Doncic has got 6 points.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
51 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Pass to KD. Passes it to Claxton. He kicks it to Hart. Shot clock at 6. And it's Edwards, top of the key. Over Wiggins. Edwards can't hit.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Doncic passes to Thompson. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Pass to Doncic. Wiggins outside. From deep. It's hauled in by Claxton. And here's McCollum for 3. And so the first quarter is in the books. Leading by 9. After this break, we'll be... And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
C.J. McCollum out there with Brown, and it's Durant. Then there's Anthony Edwards, and it's Sabonis in at the 5.
Well, McCollum is pretty deft at changing speeds, and that time he did it driving to the rim.
Tatum, he's checked in for Durant. And when people talk about defense, the term boxes and elbows comes up a lot. Great for our audience. Can you explain what that's about?
It's a great point, Kevin. And listen, the two defenders on what we call the boxes, that's down in the low post area. You see those two boxes down at the end of the free throw line. And then you have the two defenders on the elbows. That's the edge of the free throw line. The idea to close down the paint.
They've got Klay Thompson. Zion Williamson is out there with Porzingis. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Wagner in at the 3 slot.
Porzingis, one of those big guys who you don't worry about substituting off the floor late in games. Over an 80% shooter from the line for his career. Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who you going to pick to send to the free throw line? And he's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
McCollum finds Edwards. Outside, Sabonis. The pass to McCollum. Tatum trying to break free. McCollum no good.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And the way C.J. McCollum, Greg, can get a shot up while moving, that's a big part of his game, isn't it?
Yeah, very few players can shoot as well as McCollum on the run. Applies for his pull-up jumpers or when he's falling out of bounds. McCollum, one of the best in the league at it.
Great tee that time from Curry. He dishes it to Thompson. And there's Stephen Curry on the assist by Thompson. Curry's got his first 2 points.
Well, Klay is going to draw that kind of attention, and that's going to open up opportunity.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Pass to Brown from past the arc. Porzingis with the rebound.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Here's Williamson. Some solid defense from Brown. Williamson against Tatum. It's McCollum on the wing. Here's Sabonis, and slam dunk by Sabonis.
Yeah, Sabonis just cleaning the board, taking care of business. That's just too easy if you're the defense.
To the paint. Shoots from the line. Not going to fall. Starting off slow, he misses his first three from the floor. Tatum against Williamson. And here's McCollum for three. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
Well, that's a go-to for CJ. He looks to spray it from three-point line as much as he possibly can.
Pass to Wagner. It's stolen by Edwards. Now Tatum. He's defended by Wagner. Wagner against Tatum. It's tipped.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Knocked away. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. The 19-foot shot. Nice jump shot. Good.
Nice use of the mid-range by Tatum, taking what the defense gives him. Giving up a run here. Can they turn it around?
Hard to say right now. At this point, I've seen the coaches run through 2 or 3 iterations of defense. Is there a fourth? I'm not sure.
To the middle. Curry kicks to Capella, and there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That is his first foul of the game. Now here's Williamson. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. 6 to shoot. Capella sets a screen for Wiggins. Here's Doncic. They get it back. And the dunk by Capella.
Scraping and clawing, doing everything he can to grow that lead.
Emphatic on the putback stuff.
Team's having a tough time containing him, attacking all the way there.
Setting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Domantas Sabonis is one of the best passing big men in the league. He said, sharing the ball is contagious. Everyone feels confident and knows they'll get touches, which makes the game fun. And that can build chemistry on a young team. Kevin?
And David, we know how important that is. And we thank you for your report. Pass to Capella. Wiggins with the bounce pass. On the wing, Doncic. He's covered by Brown. Doncic, no good. Up top, Edwards. Guarded by Doncic. Pardon the pass to Edwards. Off target from three-point range.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Yep, it counts. Williamson's got his first bucket of the night.
Well, if the defense is going to give up this kind of shot, they're challenging you to prove you can make that, and Zion showing he can't.
And here is KD. Launches a three, and the last second attempt does not go in for him. Thank you, David, and we'll be right back.
Howdy, you take a look at the home team. Well, and circling back to the game at hand, guys, thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. You have to like what you're seeing from Luka Doncic.
And, I don't think he'll top the assist charts this year, but early on he's done a great job of keeping the ball hopping around.
You can get into a passing rhythm, and so far all of his have been on point.
Sabonis is out there with Durant. Then it's Harden. Then there's Brown. And it's Tatum in at the small forward.
And something about Franz Wagner, a model of consistency. As soon as he came into the league, you know what you'll get from him every night.
Zion Williamson is out there with Porzingis. Then it's Franz Wagner. Then there's Doncic. And it's Thompson in at the shooting guard position.
And it feels like Doncic has risen to stardom so fast. His drive to be an all-time great is very evident.
Durant is out there with Jason Tatum. Then it's Sabonis. Then there's Brown. And it's Harden in at point guard. Fires the three. It's rebounded by Doncic. Doncic has got 5 rebounds tonight. And with Wagner, he'll be a bigger part of this team as he grows.
Kevin, and he'll be able to contribute without being a focal point. It has a game that can blend with any other group on the floor. As his confidence grows, he'll continue to make a larger impact.
Thompson is out there with Luka Doncic. Then it's Zion Williamson. And there's Porzingis. And it's Wagner in at the 3 spot. They've got Sabonis. Harden out there with Jaylen Brown. And it's Durant. And it's Tatum in at the small forward.
And you know, Jason Tatum is one of those guys who can really do it all. He's got a versatile skill set that makes him a constant threat on both ends of the floor.
They've got Franz Wagner. Thompson is out there with Luka Doncic. And there's Porzingis. And it's Williamson in the power forward. Nailed from three-point land.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Outside, KD. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Durant's got 5 points so far.
Well, there's a nice answer from an operator in Kevin Durant. You hit a 3, you know he's coming back at you.
There's Wagner with the 3. Buries it from 3-point range.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Tatum with a screen on Williamson. From 12 feet out. Good as the jump shot falls. Durant's got 5 points now this quarter.
Able to find himself in the mid-range. That's a look that Kevin Durant will settle into.
McCollum's checked in for Jaylen Brown. Now, Doncic, 8 points for him. The pass to Porzingis. Now, Williamson. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And as incredible as Zion Williamson has been and is, the big problem, Greg, is keeping him ready to play. His health.
And there have been all sorts of opinions chiming in on whether he can play at a high weight. But the bottom line is something needs to happen to keep him healthy. He's lost too much time early in his career.
Sabonis has gone just 1 of 5 from the field. Doncic against McCollum. Doncic kicks to Porzingis. Doncic outside. For 3. And Domantas Sabonis pulls it down. Sabonis has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Durant with it. 7 points in the game. Over Williamson. Misses off the left iron.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Back to Doncic. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Doncic has got 10 points in the game.
And with good length and athleticism, Doncic not only gets to the rim, but boy, can he finish.
McCollum passes to KD. Offensive rebound. Back to McCollum. Sabonis' screen on Wagner. Porzingis with the block.
That's a forgotten skill as Porzingis able to get up there and throw that one away. He's finished top 10 in blocks a couple of times.
So both teams changing it up here. KD looking around. Good D by Thompson.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
Wiggins outside. Lock at 6. Capella trying to free himself up. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It goes on C.J. McCollum.
That's the aggressive part of Andrew Wiggins coming out of him, forcing the defender that time to get his hand in there.
And they're doing a better job of working themselves to the line here in the second half.
1:46 left to play in the third. Outside Durant. Edwards, a screen on Williamson. That one, no good.
Is it getting cold in here? This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot.
And it's Durant with the rebound. Williamson's gone only 1 of 5 shooting from the floor. Outside, KD. Harden against Thompson. Inside. Back to Harden. To end the cold streak, gets the three-pointer to fall. Harden's got 8 points.
We're so used to seeing Harden pull up off the dribble, but he's not going to turn down a chance to get off that catch-and-shoot jumper if it's there.
Curry outside. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists tonight.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
For 3, Edwards traps in the tray.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
Curry against McCollum. Pass to Capella. Left side, Curry. Capella with a screen on McCollum. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And more artwork from the greatest shooter we've ever seen. Curry making it look easy.
It's his first trip to the line. Stephen Curry hits them both. Durant against Williamson. Out to Edwards. They set the pick. The 8-footer. And that's the final possession with the nice defense right there. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. We've got Harden. He's out there with Brown. Jason Tatum is out there with Domantas Sabonis. And it's Claxton in at the 4. Here's Doncic. Some solid defense from Brown. Doncic has gone 40% from the floor in 10 attempts. Here's Claxton. The 3 from Tatum. Rebounded by Capella.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Now here's Porzingis. Doncic outside. Back to Porzingis. Porzingis sets the pick for Curry. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, you don't want to put Curry at the line. That's just dangerous and pretty much 2 points. Stephen, the best free throw shooter ever.
And that's a foul called on Porzingis. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul.
We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. It's Brown on the wing. Sabonis sets the pick for Brown. Tatum wide open. He fires one. His three-pointer's off the mark. Tatum's gone 1 for 5 from the field, 20%. Brown against Doncic. Porzingis with a screen on Brown. Doncic finds Porzingis. Second chance shot. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Tatum down low. He's defended by Wagner. Spins, and he jams it with authority.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
Curry against Harden. Shot clock at 6. Passes it to Doncic. Oh, my. He'll go to the line with a chance for a 4-point play. That's on Jaylen Brown. Kevin Durant's checked in for Nicholas Claxton.
Luka Doncic at the line for one.
That free throw good from Doncic. And for a while there, Greg, it seemed like we were entering the super team era. But lately, homegrown talent, players you draft and develop or sign and develop, seems to be the way teams are going.
Yeah, and it's not easy to maintain a culture when you're bringing in stars from outside. We've seen some cautionary examples here of late.
Harden can't hit.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
And it's Doncic. That time on the assist from Capella.
Yeah, how about the percentage they're shooting from beyond the arc here in the second half?
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Luka Doncic.
And his shooting percentage reflects just how efficient he's been. It's better than 50%, always a sign of a solid offensive performance. But his movement and his shot selection have also both been tremendous.
Coming into this game, he'd been having a tough stretch. We all know that, but not anymore. He's back at his best, and I think it's safe to say that slump is over. And here's Harden. A deep three from Durant. And just miss after miss right now.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Porzingis passes to Capella. Sabonis with the steal. 3-on-3. Here's Durant. Shoots over Doncic. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's on Luka Doncic.
I think he just has a great feel for what the defender is thinking. Durant using the up fake there to draw the foul.
And he sinks the second. With social media and the cult celebrity, a lot of pitfalls for players. Brent, is the NBA doing a good job preparing them to face those very public challenges?
It's a really good question, Kevin. And I think what's interesting is to study players who've been in the NBA for a while that are embracing social media versus what you're seeing with younger players who have grown up with social media and how they handle that dynamic coming in. And I think, quite frankly, the younger players are a lot better at doing it than some of the older players. And it's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
Curry kicks to Doncic. A 3 from Porzingis. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got 6 rebounds in the game. Edwards passes to Durant. Doncic against Tatum. Pass to Claxton. Shoots over Doncic. Out to Edwards. They set the screen. Just 5 to shoot. A second chance effort. It's hauled in by Clint Capella.
Defense as tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. It's Edwards on the wing. He's defended by Wagner. Now Kevin Durant. 4 on the clock. And here's McCollum for 3. It's good from long range.
Just so good off the pass. McCollum set up and ready at all times.
Curry with it. 17 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's McCollum. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But what?
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that about wraps it up for Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge.